God's best work.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, they didn't mention anything about the physics of any way, shape, or form. So that's kind of what I'm assuming it's all going to just be exactly the same. Like, I'm not expecting anything different. Because I'm sure if there was any kind of changes to the engine, they'd be like, "Oh, this is our new sweet bale physics or something." They'd talk about it.
What about the crossplay?
Yeah, I don't know how. I don't know. I don't think it would ever work with logging. No, I'll still never have the mods, so.
Right.
Everyone's still like, "Oh, go do it on console." And I was like, "Nope," because it's exactly the same as the last game. They didn't change a thing.
I really need a grinder.
But you have no grinder.
Use your teeth, bro.
We should take one of these ones from up here. We don't need two up here.
Have you got a spoon?
Go get a beaver.
Beaver.
Run around.
Where you need a grinder?
Down below.
Down the
I
bottom.
thought there was another one down there. I guess unless somebody drove it up here.
We stole it.
Well, there's one doors run right in front of us.
It was probably me, guys. It was probably me.
How dare you? How dare you? The more we grind, the better it performs.
Yeah, but slash you.
Sixes up here? Where are those sixes?
Is this road even going?
Yeah, that road takes you out there, Matt.
Whoops.
And I believe if you take a right, then well,
Yeah, I know they have a bunch of stuff.
Just drive straight off the cliff.
Yeah.
It's not like you're gonna break it.
Well, I thought about it.
Just do it.
yeah,
It's not gonna break.
That road will definitely take you out.
It's made out of unobtainium. It's fine. That's what I was kind of hoping for in the new game too. Is I thought they were gonna do some damage physics. And yeah, exactly, and breakdowns and stuff. But it's still just the repair cycle, I think. Yeah. That's right. They only had 3 years. You don't want to add too many features, right?
Yeah, that would be fun.
I'll wait until you're done there, Jake. Until I put these in.
But guys, the HUD is blue. That's where all the money went. It's not easy to change the HUD blue.
You tractor manufacturer.
Yeah.
Come on. Get in there. There we go.
I just want them to build one excavator. That's it. Just one.
Yeah.
It saves so much effort for everybody. Just one excavator with a good set of tracks on it that are like properly built for the game, so we don't have to use third-party scripting.
You want me to pull these ones out, Lincoln?
Oh yeah, right. Be a lot better. I have no idea how that.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's
That was a bad one.
it's not crazy complicated. It's just
So basically, just the giant scripts are gonna be better, right? Cause they know.
because they're optimized for the game. When you use third-party stuff, it gets a little funky. Even these tracks that are on these ones, they're such high poly tracks. Like I would love to use dumbed down ones. Like I don't like these are way too high poly. Because they add like way more than you need for the game. The lower the better, right? The better rendering for everybody. But if the new game is optimized the way they say it is, it shouldn't really matter. You should be able to have higher poly stuff without it being too crazy. But I have my doubts, let me tell you.
Oh!
I'll say I like this new forward here. That's for sure.
Yeah, it's pretty gutty.
It moves slow. I drove it 3/4 away across one of our maps. I was like,
Oh man, yeah, you never
should have trailered it.
Yeah, I never drive them. You know what I really want is modes. Well, hopefully with the new gear shifting in the next one, you could be like, if I put it in, 6th, I want it to motor, and then if I want it to go chill, I can put it to like 1. Like speed ratios and stuff, that'd be sick.
Yeah, that would.
Same with bunchers, or like anything with tracks. Like if I had like a high range mode versus a low range mode, just for chill. Because when I'm bunching, I would love to be able to be like, oh, this is low terrain. I'd want to switch it down so I can go slow.
If you could implement that, that'd be cool. Have
That
like
would be sick.
a turtle and a bunny.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I want.
That would be cool.
But with the gear shifting that they're talking about, that should be possible.
Right.
But until I actually get to play with it, I can't say nothing yet because I don't know.
That'd be cool. Yeah.
And then we get a new purpose of logging in 22. We can build drag strips
Right?
to raise the excavators. Yeah.
That'd be sick.
Yeah.
But let's not get our hopes up yet because we don't know if anything's possible yet. And anything I probably want to do will break the game or something. I wonder if they'll I doubt it, but I wonder if they'll do any of the weights at all, like redo any weight to anything, like change them at all. I kind of got a feeling they'll just kind of copy paste because why would you want to re-weight and rebalance every vehicle in the game when they could just copy paste them? So I'm gonna have to do this all over again. Although if the engine's the same and the physics are similar, I should be able to just basically copy paste my physics that I have into the new one with minor tweaking to make it work. Because I'm happy with the way things are going now. I just want to get back into map building. I started building another map for this game, and then I kind of just didn't really get into it. And I was like, well, I'm going to end up rebuilding another proper map for the next game anyway, so I decided to just wait till the next game comes out and then start one right away, because I have a big plan for a cool one. But I'm just like, God, I just want to get it going now. Like, I wish I could have that engine so I could start working on it.
Yeah, it seems like they should definitely do that for modders. Like, let them have kind of an early access to the
Yeah, and some people start them early, I guess. Like, I guess you could probably do like geos and stuff, but I've done that on 17 thinking it was going to be able to roll over to 19 on some maps, and it didn't work out well. So I'm just going to wait till their actual editor comes out and start.
A lot of work for nothing.
Yeah, that's what it ended up being. But we'll see.
What are you in corn? In a processor?
Yeah, bruh.
Yeah, bruh.
Yeah, bricadabra.
Alright.
Never.
Oh boy, there we go.
It's almost daylight here.
Finally, hey?
Yeah, well, it's what are we looking at now?
There we go.
4 o'clock
All
in
right,
the
Jake.
morning. Sweet as, brother.
Yeah, the early days of the opposite side of the world.
Yeah, man.
Who would have thought you'd be logging with people on the other side of the world, though? Like, pretty cool.
It is pretty awesome.
I don't know. I think it's neat.
Like I'm still like I guess I'm still sort of new to the whole multiplayer thing, and yeah, just meeting a whole bunch of new people from
all over the place.
Yeah, man, it's awesome.
Yeah,
I love
it's
it.
wild.
It's great.
And then see all these different types of logging styles, different types of people's ways, and yeah, it's pretty interesting. I'm sure there could be millions of books written on it.
Like I talk about it all the time, like, but it's just the whole, I mean, the whole logging side of things, but even just the whole, FS19 community. It's great. Every 99.9% of people, they're always so friendly. They're always so helpful. And,
It's usually a really good community. There's only a few people out there that aren't, and they don't last long, in my opinion. But they just get booted out of all the really, good communities, and then they go troll off on their own. So it's not like some places like where you go play like Call of Duty or CS:GO or something where it's just a lobby full of just toxic trolly people.
Oh yeah, I can't do Call of Duty.
No, here it's just a little more personal.
It's a lot more chill.
What size logs were you doing now? Are they 7s?
No, those were 6s.
6s. Okay. Is anyone else doing 6s?
I'm loading 6s on a forwarder right now.
Okay.
I'm doing 12s.
Yeah, we got 12
Does anybody?
down here.
Do I need to bring these 6s somewhere to finish a loadout, or?
Oh, I got a half trailer full of 6s. If anyone,
I can
come up.
Yeah, I can hook you up with some too. I got a forwarder pull over.
Oh, yeah, look at that. Sold.
There we go.
Where are you?
Road decks
Oh, you're
are
on the
cleared.
other side. You're on the other side there.
Officer Lincoln took off. Data bolt.
Gotcha.
Man, these trees are so close together. I can't even get the processor on it.
Yeah, it's hard to get them with the processor. This one was definitely built for bunchers. This map.
This was the one that we were having trouble with the other night, where there was like 2 trees that were like a foot apart from each other.
Oh, you couldn't cut them?
Well, you could cut one, but then it would just spawn back again.
Oh, weird.
Yeah.
Duplicates.
And then you'd try to cut the other, and then you just couldn't cut it. It would just grab hold of it.
Oh, weird. Huh. I don't know. Haven't had that, but haven't had that one personally.
I'm done grinding down here. Do we need to grinder back up top of the hill?
Do we have that? We only have 1 skid up here, or 2 skidders, or what do we got?
Well, there's a skidder down. There's a skidder down here.
Oh yeah, there's 1
that has
skidder
a
up
blade
here,
on it.
but there's lots of cleanup to do with that skidder up top. Yeah, and then we need 1 to stay down below for sure. We only need 1 at each landing. That's lots.
Yeah, the one, the skidder down here doesn't have a grinder, so I'll come up there and do some cleanup.
No worries. I'll jump in that other skidder for a minute and clean up. Oops, sorry. Yeah, and this grinder got an update too. It cuts trees a lot nicer in bits. A little bit further range on
It
it.
doesn't make the machine do a backflip.
No, not anymore. That's for darn sure. No more of that. Oh.
Wait, you want me to log it go?
Let's see if I can snipe these under your track here. Oh, sorry. Almost. Oh, I missed this one. Why did I miss you? Gone now. Nobody's problem now.
So, we were talking about a while back about wouldn't it be nice if there's something that when you cut down the trees, all the stumps, erase all the stumps.
Oh yeah.
Now there's a map. There's a map out there that just came out. I don't know the name of it.
Yeah.
So it's made by some. I think it's either German. I think it's a German. Some lady that's logging map, but she has signposts you cut down.
Yeah, you told me about that last time or something. That
I tried to do. We tried to do that, and every time we cut down the signpost, it freaking kill our game.
Oh really?
Yeah, I don't know.
It must be a scripting thing.
It was in multiplayer we were doing it. We never tested it in single player, but.
Oh, like on that map it does it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah,
so don't do that.
I was hoping it would. I was hoping it would work, and then I was gonna. I'll let you know about it, and maybe try to implement it in your maps. You know.
Yeah, I've never had luck with that. That was one thing I wish they would have added as a feature too for the next one or something like even as like a debug button that I could just like type in the console to get rid of all stumps or cut tree stuff. Mm-hmm. But I think if you remove the ID of the stump, it'd probably remove the ID of the tree entirely and just clean up all your loads too. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how that would work.
You ever thought about making a trailer with a drop in it for like piggyback loads?
For what do you mean, like a drop, like in the middle, or?
Well, it's a drop around the second bunk, second bolster, and then you can load tops and short logs, and then on top of that you load the long logs.
Oh, I see. So you have like like the middle's a little bit lower. I got you. Yeah, I mean you could do it. I haven't made one, but yeah, it's definitely something possible. Doesn't that wing? There's that one trailer that came out, that wing, the bat wing or whatever the hell it's called. That kind of does that, doesn't it? Have like a big drop in the center.
I don't know.
Classics. Huh? Oh yeah, sorry, I'm gonna get rid of your way here.
I'm just trying to find some sixes.
go for it. I don't think there are any more 6s up here. I think it's all longs.
I was gonna load you up right here, Jake. Sorry, I didn't realize my mic was muted here.
Good luck. Good luck with that.
I'm waiting. I'm waiting down here for you if you.
Are you logging guy? A logger guy?
Yeah.
Yeah. I drove straight past you.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't realize my mic was muted.
Hey, bring that trailer back. I'll just throw some. I'll just throw some of these longs on it. Since you're right there.
Have a spell.
Meatball, I can't hear you, buddy. You're quiet again. Silent man.
Do not turn your mic up like it did last time.
Not as much though.
That was funny. I remember that. Where did that truck go? Trucky, trucky, trucky. Here, trucky, trucky. Who's driving?
You're just gonna put
Jake,
some
you driving the
longs
truck?
on that? Yeah, I'll just take this forwarder and sell it.
Oh, whoa. What's going on there?
That's alright. I'll just play up my load here for a minute.
We're cutting 6s. We're cutting 12s, meatball.
12s are the best ones. I'm just playing with my wood until the truck gets here. Donk, donk. Jake, are you still up top of that one with you had a little bit of shorts on it?
Yeah, bro.
You want to come back down that road that you snuck up? I could throw these longs in there. I might have to resort your trailer a bit, but might as well get rid of these. Save up our lag. Just gonna fondle the trees. Fondle the trees to the beat.
I think I've probably got like 2 loads of 12s down here.
Nice. Nice.
Well, maybe a load and a half. Oh.
I probably got at least a full, well, maybe a full load of longs down here, or on the road. I don't know if it's a completely full load or not. Oh, actually, I'll start at that end, Jake, since you're going to be facing downhill, then you don't have to back up. So once you come down that road, just stop by that first pile that's closest to you.
Yep.
And I'll hike up there. Oh, hi, Matt. Here, let me go. I'll go this way. How about that?
I'm just gonna park this. I think all the cleanup's done.
Sweet. Yeah, and just come. Yeah, I'm gonna park in between these two loads here, like right here-ish. Yeah, that'll give me enough height to be able to load. Keep her going. Just keep going. Long way. Keep her going. Go, 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 go. And a little bit further. A little bit further. A little bit further. Right there. Perfect. And then you want to unlock that. I'm gonna spread these out a little. Oops. Without breaking the truck. There's that depth perception we were talking about, or lack thereof.
Yeah, I think it was like last night I was playing with Corn, and Corn was just like, "You're not seriously going to drop it right there." And then I dropped it, and then log just went everywhere.
It's alright. That's the way she goes sometimes.
I'm like, I thought I was bang on.
Well, actually, you know what I can do? I'm going to leave that, and I'm just going to load butts to the front. Yeah, sometimes when I do drops and stuff, I'm just like, yeah, that looks perfect. And it's like 2 miles off, and I'm like, not even close. Whoop. Whoops. Easy, boy. Let's not get too ambitious here. Oh, good. Of course. Just watching that one log, I'm like, it's not gonna fall, so I go back for it. Falls, of course. Bastard. Little bastard.
Classic.
Classic. And a button top's a little bit slower to load, but you can get a little bit more accurate with your grabs, in my opinion.
Never actually tried the button tops.
It's a little weirder. It's kind of annoying on these on short log trailers because those bunny ears that stick out kind of get in your way. But if you're loading longs on like a actual proper long trailer, it's just, yeah, I love it.
We talked about it last time too. It's a lot better since the friction update.
Yeah, oh yeah, yeah. With the weights, it's a little bit smoother.
Yeah. Yeah.
Still a little glitchy in multiplayer compared to single player, but since single player it's like rock solid. Multiplayer, there's always that little bit of jiggle, and it's like, eh. But that's just life. Life has jiggle.
All about the jiggle.
All about the jiggle. In more ways than one. Da-doots.
So just out of curiosity, FDR, how many jobs do you actually have?
A lot. I think I got 4, not including FDR Logging, which is pretty much a job now. Yeah, 4.
Yeah, dang it.
But depending on the season, it changes too. Like in winter, I'll drop 2 and grab 1 more. I just like, I don't know. I didn't plan to work this much, but just I've had a lot of different employers over my life, and then they all called me at the same time, and they're like, hey, you want to work? And I'm like, well, I don't think I have enough time. And then all their schedules just seem to be flexible enough to work with each other, and I'm like, all right, I guess I'm working now.
I don't want to disappoint.
Yeah, that's it. I don't want to say no because you never know when you need work. I've had lots of times where I've been laid off from jobs and been like, oh no, I don't have any jobs. But if you keep a foot in the door at lots of different places, then when you run out at one, another one can sometimes save your ass. So
That and too, and like, you know, if you don't, obviously if you don't burn your bridges where you work,
Never burn bridge. Never burn bridge.
No, never.
Absolutely not.
Not unless they burn it with you.
Yo, that's it. Unless they do something really terrible.
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, I ever had enough time trying to just hold down my job. Not hold it down, but just do one job.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, they all seem to balance well.
There's always somebody trying to do better.
That's right.
There's always somebody trying to do better, so it keeps you on your toes, I guess.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I came from a job, you know, where I was a shop fitter, and you know, I was doing 80, 90-hour weeks, you know, 7 days a week for 8-week stints.
Holy.
And
that's time.
Yeah, and I guess I just, you know, I missed out on a lot of milestones with my kids and all those sorts of things.
Yeah.
And I kind of just made it a rule that I was just, you know, I was never going to do that again. So.
Fair enough. No, that's good.
Life's too short, man.
Oh yeah, totally. Yeah, I just you know, like I have some goals and stuff I want financially. You know, want to buy a house and some other stuff, and I won't be able to do that unless I stay working. Keep going a little bit more. Yeah, right about there. That should be good. It's gonna be a bit of a stretch trying to get these, but yeah, I don't know. It's you know, I try to stay busy and pay off some. I've got like most of my debt paid off now that I had from my stupid teenage years of spending way too much money and bad decisions, and some of it's student loans, which I'm still paying off, but you know, it's just you gotta work to make money. Yeah, it's harder now because things are so freaking expensive compared to what they were. Even in the past 2 years, they've gone up by like, I don't know, I want to say like up to 20-30% for some things, and you're like, holy shit, like my wage doesn't keep up with this stuff, like not even close, right?
It really doesn't.
So if you don't have like an extra job to make the difference, you're kind of living paycheck to paycheck, and I absolutely can't stand that. It drives me nuts.
Well,
man,
right? Not a good life.
I was gonna say, because it's you know here in Australia it's very, very much like that. It's very cutthroat. Like, you know, 99% of people, you know, your small families and whatnot, pretty much everybody lives, you know, pay week to pay week.
Yeah, and that's just such a crappy life, man. I've done it, and it's not the life for me.
Yeah, but I guess like in my sort of aspect too, like you know, like I make enough money to, you know, keep a roof over our head.
Yeah, and you have like your family and stuff too, right? You're saying so.
And that's exactly right. Like, you know,
what's more important to you, right? For your time, spend it with your family or spend it making money so you can be slightly richer, if you want to call it that.
100%, man. 100%. Like money's not everything to me.
No.
You know, some of the best days of my life is just, you know, sitting around a campfire, you know, just talking shit.
Yeah.
And having a good old time.
Yeah, and that's the other side of it, you know. Well, like I said, I don't have any kids or anything like that. My wife and I both work pretty hard, but like our plan is like when we retire, we want to be able to have like an actual decent retirement life. Like I don't want to be like some people in my family who never did anything, never worked, you know, saved up money, and they're like living off their government pension plan, which is like nothing a month, and they're struggling. And I'm like, nope, that's not gonna be me. I'm not doing that. So I get it.
Old, man.
But you know, you could save up all this money and also just die anyway, so I guess that's really...
Yeah, that's the downfall about it.
Hey Jake, you want to pull ahead? I'm going to load you from the back. I just want to see how much I can pile on there. Just go like way ahead there, and I'll drive up. So I'm trying to... Can't really see the side view. We're going to really overload that because I want to get rid of this last load. Well, it's not a whole lot of room on there. Yeah, right there's good. You want to unlock that for a second? I'm going to shuffle this crap around a little. There you go.
Yeah, bro.
But yeah, I don't know. You know, it's just the life struggle of everyone. Make more money and figure it out.
That's exactly right, man.
Yeah. But everyone's always just like, oh, you work so much. Why do you work so much? You know what? Actually, the most people that comment about me working too much are people that make way more money than me because they have like some high up management or CEO job, and I'm like, I don't know, because I don't make 150 grand a year doing nothing like you do. Yeah.
It's like I just had a mate of mine where I work he's an electrician, and you know, he was where he was working with me, like you know, he makes maybe 40-50 grand a year,
right?
And you know, he just got offered a job in the mines, which is just gone from 50 to 140 grand a year.
Oh yeah, easy. Yeah, those guys are nuts.
So it's like, I'm like, you're kidding me.
Yeah, and you're like, good for you, but also I hate you. Thanks.
Yeah,
give me that job.
nice healthy pay rise.
Yeah, you're like, I love you, bro, but I also hate you because damn, that's a lot of money, and I want it. Like, give me your money.
You just like get out.
But you know what? You always gotta spectrum yourself, right? Look at how many people below you are doing much worse than what you are. That's the problem is, as a human, we always compare ourselves to the highest people above us, but we never look down and go like, wow, look how far we've actually come from where we were, right? Like that's where we should really be watching, because that's
and at
where
the end of the day too.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Oh, lock
and at
that.
the end of the
lock
day
it,
too,
lock
like,
it. You're good to go, driver.
Done. At the end of the day too, like he's just like everybody else. He's doing it for a common goal, like, you know.
Yeah, exactly, right.
It's not like it's not as if he wants to just go there just to make fat stacks.
No,
but,
God,
you know,
no. It's, you know, you have to have a purpose, right?
Absolutely.
Purpose and a reason. Some people do, some people don't. And, you know, during COVID, I think that was the biggest thing for all of us, because nobody was doing anything, couldn't do anything. So we're like, well, if we're just going to sit here anyway, we might as well go work and take on more work. So
absolutely.
I think next year will be really interesting to see how things open back up and how it takes off. But
yeah, Australia is actually copping a fair bit of it at the moment.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, we're just getting silly buggers all the time, you know. You know, 1 minute we're open, and next minute we're closed. Next minute we're open again, and next minute we're closed. And it's all because just, you know, people are just doing the wrong thing.
Right.
You know, just not following what we're all here to do. Like, you know,
well, that's
we have to
It only
You know.
takes like a couple people doing it wrong to screw it up for everybody, right? And that's, you know, how the hell do you police everybody? That's the hard part, right?
And that is the struggle. I mean, I heard not long ago that, I mean, I don't know whether it's true or not, but you know, apparently there are some countries out there at the moment who, you by law you're not allowed out in the public unless you've been vaccinated.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So if you haven't been vaccinated, then yeah, you have to stay at home.
I mean, it's probably good in some places where it's like really rampant too, right? But still pretty wild.
Now, how is
absolutely.
Britain? Do anybody know that? Because they had a huge lockdown where they couldn't go outside.
Yeah, I think Britain's back to normal now, isn't it? Or pretty close. Like, I remember when they got their vaccines, everybody's like, yeah, it's just like back to normal. And I remember watching a bunch of interviews of people at like these British pubs and stuff that were all happy they could go drink again.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, I mean, here where I am, it's pretty much back to normal. I mean, we don't have masks or anything like that. Most of us have our second doses, I think, by now.
Well, we were supposed to have. We had they did you know, masks for a week,
right?
And then they extended it for another week, and then now they've extended it for another week. It was only supposed to be for 1 week, and now it's gone on for 6 weeks.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, because it's just popping up everywhere.
Well, yeah, and if nobody's following it, then it's just gonna get worse and worse, right?
100%. I mean, we've gotten pretty we've gotten pretty lucky. I mean, Sydney has copped it the worst.
Yeah.
But where I am in Queensland, we've been pretty lucky. Haven't really gotten too much.
Oh, that's good.
We've had like maybe 2 or 3 lockdowns within the past, I don't know, 2 years of it actually being out there.
Yeah.
But yeah, Sydney's the one. Sydney and New South Wales, they're the ones who've copped it the most.
Huh. Yeah, up here we didn't do bad at all. I think we had like for our entire region up here. I mean, we're pretty small potatoes up here, so I think we had like a total of 20 cases for this entire like region up here, so it's really not that bad.
Holy dilly, that's awesome.
Yeah, but we're tiny, like we're middle of nowhere kind of thing. So, but you go down south to like the bigger cities, and they had like thousands and thousands of cases. So it's like, eh. But the problem is those people travel up here, right? So everybody's got friends and family up here, so they gotta go spread it around. It's like a good virus carrier.
Very random how that goes, huh?
But we'll see.
Oh, yeah.
As long as the lockdown thing is kind of over, or well, I don't know, with all the Delta variant crap, who knows, right? But it's kind of what most of my jobs are waiting for. Like a lot of them, there's lots of bars that I worked at and stuff doing security, and they want to open up, and they're just kind of waiting to see if it's actually over, or if we're gonna go into another lockdown, or like they don't want to fire everything up just to shut down again. So I don't blame them. Like as a business owner, that must be so frustrating.
Oh, 100%.
Just invite all the public, hey guys, we're back open, welcome back, and then 2 weeks later it's like, oh, sorry, we're shutting down again. Like you're gonna lose so many customers because people are just sick of it, right? Make big plans to go out, and then they're like, oh, actually we're closed now, and it's like, ah, it's like, why do I even bother? I'm just gonna eat at home for the rest of my life.
It's all about the reservations,
right? Yeah.
Oh.
Right.
What are your thoughts on the new game?
What's that?
I'm really being challenged here.
Yeah, we can barely hear you, Meatball.
Meatball, your microphone sucks. Turn it up.
He said, what are your thoughts on the new game?
Oh. I don't know. It'll be the same as this one. You know. Those are my thoughts. It'll be this one, hopefully with better optimization. That's kind of all I expected when I made my prediction like half a year ago. But I was really hoping for like maybe some ground. You know what? The biggest thing I was really honestly hoping for was better particles for doing like chip loading and stuff like that. But I could see based on the videos that I've seen, it's exactly the same. Like, I hate the crappy wood chips. I hate the crappy, like when you're loading stuff with like a bucket or whatever in the game, even with a tractor or whatever, the silage or whatever the hell, silage or whatever the hell it is. It just looks like crap. The crown physics are so terrible, and they don't react very well to the buckets. I was kind of hoping like for better road building and that kind of stuff, but pipe dream.
Yeah. I hope one day we can push over trees.
I mean, you could mod it so you could do that, but it would still cut them, and then you'd have to just knock them down, I guess. But it would be nice if you could actually physically break trees or push them out of the ground or whatever the case. But I don't know.
You stump out or
yeah, see, that'd be cool. Like if I could just grab this stump and just go crunch and then rip it, that'd be so sweet.
Yep.
But instead, it just bounces my grapple off it like it's got an atom reflex. Just bleh.
Force field around every tree.
Yeah, right. Right. Actually, I'm gonna grab those meatballs. I'm just gonna slide them down here. It's all good. You just carry on.
Son of a gun.
Son of a Remington.
Son of a something.
Yeah.
Son of a tree.
Son of a tree. Son of a spruce.
There. You better pull away fast there.
That's what she said.
That's really, that really challenged me there to load these things with this dangle.
It's fun, isn't it?
Gosh.
Which one are you using?
Yeah. I don't know.
Oh, is it on the high cab loader?
I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, on the John Deere.
The John Deere. Oh, I see. He's still sitting there. It's hanging on the railing there.
I was like using the dangle heads anyway. That's just what I was used to.
yeah.
I swear to God, as I sit in this chair, I'm getting further away from my pedals. I don't know how I'm doing that, but apparently I am.
Oh, look. I did a bottle flip.
Flip it.
Yeah, I had the last bit of the tree,
Oops.
and then I went to throw it, and then it did a bottle flip, and landed perfectly standing up.
That's amazing. All right, how am I gonna do this, Jake? What's the plan here?
I'm just gonna do a U-bowl.
I'm gonna try
Turn
to figure
around
out
and
the best
I'll,
method.
I'll come back.
Yeah, I can side load you probably from here. This is a really bad way to load. In real life, you'd probably tip the machine over and die, but I don't really care. We're doing it.
Just send it.
Just another day logging.
Let me get outside view now. I'm lost.
Where you want me to get, Matt?
Well, let me get situated here. Probably on. I'll get close to this pile here. I don't know if you can fit the clean corner or not.
Yeah,
on
keep
backside
going,
of
keep
it.
going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep
Load it from
going.
the
Right
back.
there. That's good. I have to look up a little here. There we go. Whoops.
Or I wonder if I can just drag these into the truck from here.
And let's talk about
Get
depth
back
perception.
up to the
Jesus.
pile.
I'm glad I'm not the only one.
This is a weird angle to load at, I'm not gonna lie. I don't like it. I wonder if I can get down here more. Nope, that does not help at all. Oh no, I'm stuck. How am I stuck? There we go. In real life, you could like probably crush the ground and roll the tracks around and make yourself a flat spot. Not in this game.
I'll take this John Deere skidder to the other lane.
It's a terrible idea. There we go.
Let me do something. I get this too tight.
Whoops. There we go. But as disappointed as I am about the new game, I mean, I always got to check myself by saying, well, find me a game that lets us do what we're doing right now, and then be impressed. So
Absolutely.
at the end of it, you know, we're still.
It is what it is, man.
Yeah, we still got a game that's letting us do.
We're still logging, man.
this.
That's
Yeah. And
You
I
know, it's
mean,
probably still gonna. It's gonna be like like you said, it's probably gonna be exactly the same. It's just gonna have some
new features.
nice, better, sparkly features.
All I can hope is that it's not worse. That's it.
When I was a
Gonna
kid,
make-
man, all I hoped for was a logging game.
Right?
Because
Oh, dude, tell me about it.
I've been a logger my whole life, so it's been like a dream come true.
Right?
And especially all of like FDR's, all of your mods, man. It's
Yeah, I
been
wish
a dream come
they
true.
would
Really have.
implement more, like, the stuff we're doing right now into the game. That would be pretty cool, but there's just not a lot.
Or make a separate game just for this.
That'd
and,
be
like,
sick.
Yeah.
I think we're too small of a market.
I think
See,
so too.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to do forestry. You know, but like I'm a boat builder.
Right, right.
Well, we build. I build luxury sports yachts. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of Riviera.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes, I have.
yeah. That's what I do. I do all the interior fit outs for them.
That's cool.
Oh, okay. They're nice boats. Nice
I
boats.
make toilet paper.
Oh, they're gorgeous. We've actually it's funny. It's like America and Europe and they're actually our biggest sellers.
Yeah, I was gonna say Rivieras are all over here. All over.
We're actually building a new model at the moment.
It's actually my brother's favorite boat is a Riviera. It's funny. You say that.
We're now Australia's biggest and best luxury sports yacht builders.
Damn it.
Cool.
So we're actually building a new model at the moment, 78 foot flybridge.
Oh really?
Yeah, she's a monster.
Yeah. Yeah, that's there was a map I was playing. I think it was Spectacle Island or something. They have a log barge on there. That was a pretty cool idea, I thought.
Yeah, wasn't there like that KST map or whatever that did that too? Or KSM or KST or something?
I don't know. I thought that was pretty cool though.
I actually don't.
If you want to pull away, you can.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool little map for what it is, you know.
Yeah.
This is
That log barge, I filled that thing up. That was kind of fun.
All right.